Okay, yeah, I think it wasn't going to be. Thank you, Eric.
All right, on the draw, puck rolls towards the center's line. They continue to be on the penalty kill for the next 20 seconds. Swigum, with a little bit of white space in front of him, leaves it there for Sandberg. Sandberg carries the puck into the zone, leaves it there for Crum, back to Swigum, Swigum over to Sudbury. Sudbury winds, fires, tip, oh, right leg save again! Goalie, who had some rebound control at the start of the game, playing a big role here. Good job by Sandberg as the penalties go to end to hold the puck on the side boards. The center seemed to be very content to just stick the puck to the boards and hold it there.
It's a good idea.
Puck rolls deep from survey situation. Cross ice to Cohen, number 16 in the black jersey. Floats it to the middle, and now the centers come back with speed. Around Borowski, out in front. Zach gets the rebound. Puck is knocked down. Boys are batting the puck out of the air. Quick shot. Zach gets the pass on that one, and into the corner it goes. Millsy digging the puck out, puts on the brakes, comes back to the near side, now rings it around the wall towards Borowski and Smith. Smith floats it high, but not high enough, and number 13 has it down low. All by his lonesome, and he brings it back to the point for number 91. 91 back to number 13. 13, oh, and Crum almost had a strip, but 91 takes control this time on the far side. Shot from the point, good job by Smith blocking that, and now he's off to the races. Smith to Crum, gets a skate, he floats it over to Millsy. Millsy on the backhand, goes wide of the net. Edina can't hit the cage, even hit him in the nose. Number 92 lugs it in for Mississauga. 29 has a stick lifted, shot goes upstairs and over top of the cage. Mississauga tries to hold the zone, and they do for a brief moment, but Millsy clears it out. Can't find McConnell though. And now they bring it back into the Edina zone with Gorlowski having man up both sides, short side, and Zach looks behind him, but thankfully it hit his chest and finds its way to the corner. Mississauga looking for the puck, or the hit, not the puck, over skid, and now they roll it out in front, and that puck goes into the corner for Edina. Edina, who had tilted the ice heavily in the first half of the game, is now on the wrong side of it as McConnell slowly hesitates to move on and throws himself outside. All right, everyone good? Working? Everyone's thumbs up. All right. 12:33 left to go. Banger out on the draw with Sauer and the two shot. Swigum rings it around the wall. Number 8 in black goes to get it. Bang goes to get him. Puck goes behind the net for Sauer. Sauer looking up to find Bang in front. Good job by Lutendi to get his paddle on it. Now comes back to point for Bernhard. Off the wall, they jostle for it. And Bernhard able to hold the line. Nice job. And now Mississauga comes back with speed and numbers. 2-on-1, great back check. Shot blocker away by Zach. Bang on his back end. Pressure from behind. Shields the body. They're using the body to shield the puck, and now he has it inside the zone. He leads into his man and dispatches of his man on the side of the cage. D to D they go, and now up. Edina gets a stick on it and skirts all the way down with Swigum giving chase. Swigum puts on the brakes all the way up towards Sauer. Sauer battles against 14 with it and gently pushes it into the Mississauga zone. 13 goes cross ice to big number 44, and he lugs it across the center ice line. Little delay there, gets it into the slot. A good job by Swigum to knock it off the stick. And here comes Bang at the end of a long shift. Wisely floats it in deep. The goalie kind of got caught between going down and standing up, but able to hold on, and with 11:11 left to go. And Veterans Day, or Memorial Day, around the corner. Happy birthday to Tessa. Your daughter's birthday. Face off.
It is for golden birthday.
Sandberg on the draw with Crum and Smith. Sportchich and Sudbury back on D. Puck goes into the corner, and now all the way back to the point. Suds, half wall, over to Crum. Crum loses it, and able to get it deep into the zone for Sandberg.
That's Smith.
Still was Smith. dyslexia where it's like an up and down issue?
No, they used to be 9 and 6.
Good job by Sudbury to hold up his man. Sportrix, thankfully, his number works in every possible direction. I know who he is.
They used switch
And now it's Smith. Smith carries down. Good job shielding the puck. He throws it through the slot and Sandberg gives chase. Big boy on big boy and nobody moves. Smith floats it back to the corner. One guy used his stick, one guy used his hand with a hand pass.
I also called 9 Pearl.
Oh, there you go.
They
They were 9 and 6 last year in the opposite direction.
So maybe you should say 9 and 6.
Just 9 and 6 with the puck. Face off just outside the zone. Mississauga really wants to take it deep into their own zone, but the refs will encourage them to come outside the blue line. 10:26 left to go. Winner of this game takes top seed in the pool play.
Did they win the other 2 games?
And here comes Mississauga. They try and go around Brolowski. He says no thank you, and he forces him into the corner. That pass into the high slot. Nobody home but McConnell. Now McConnell is harassed. He gets it to the half wall, and Mississauga gets it into the high slot. 20 comes in down low, but is stripped of the puck. Bouncing to the blue line, and Mississauga keeps it in deep. Zach gets hung up with him as it rolls around the wall, but McConnell able to come down low and get it. McConnell gives it to the Senators, they give it back to him, and now McConnell gives it back to the Senators, who give it back to us. And here comes Millsy down the middle. Millsy goes wide, shot over top of the cage. Down low, puck comes back to the point. Brolowski wisely steps in down low and re-enters into the Senators zone. Millsy gets leaned into on the wall. Now it's stripped up high. Stahl gets his body in the way of it. Stahl using all of his body in this game. Now it's McConnell, and Stahl takes a cross check in the front of the net. Number 11, all by his lonesome, leaves it there for 13. And here comes number 13, shooting from far, missing by a country mile, or a kilometer, I guess 1.6 kilometers really. And now, 1.3 kilometers, sorry. Sauer surveys his man up towards Swiggan. Swiggan puts it off the wall, but not past the Mississauga defender. And they reintroduce him into the zone. Number 29, first on it. He comes out of the corner with the puck. This could be a dangerous play manifesting here. 29, good stick check there by Sauer. They fight for on the half wall, and now it's Bang 2-on-1. Bang comes down the right side, looking, shoots, low, looks for the rebound, and pushes the rebound wide. Sauer tries to center it. Great shot there by Bang, partially because he hit the net. And it gets double points. And then low stick. And now Swiggan goes to hit his man, but Bang gets stripped him on the way by. And so there's nobody left to hit. And Bang will go to the puck for 90. 8:25 left to go. And Edina up 3-2. Fun hockey.
You know, Steph is known for his shorty goals. So.
That's true. Sandberg out on the left wing. Smith can't confuse him if he comes not on the ice. Sportrix brings it back to the point. Their number 8 holds it in. Now number 9 shoots upstairs. Zach gets his body on it, and then he saves a sprawling Sportrix. And Edina's chip shot thankfully makes it out to neutral ice. Smith surveys, runs into his man, forces a turnover, and Sportrix chips it up and all the way back into the Mississauga zone. 20 seconds gone in this penalty kill. And number 13 tries to enter the Edina zone with speed. He cuts the middle. Good job by Sportrix there. He gets hacked. Now it's Sportrix trying to hold the puck to the wall, but 3 Mississauga players removed the puck from him, and now it's on Sudbury's side. 13 has it down low. They look back to the point. D to D they go, and now it's Smith on his man. Good job by Smith tying up his boy. Good job by Smith. Can he get it out of the zone? Cannot. They float it to the middle. Now Sudbury's on watch. Cross ice. Sandberg gets a leg on it, and out of the zone it goes. And with 30 seconds left on this power play and 7:20 left to go, Mississauga winds up and tries a re-entry. Around the wall it goes. Mississauga picks it up on the far side. Jimmy should get there first. Shoots it to the blue line, no farther. Now it's back on the half wall. Jimmy gives chase. They try and look to come out front. They circle the wagons. Now they leave it there for 29, into the high slot for 9. Zach absorbs it, holds on, and will face off with 6:55 left to go. The puck movement there by the Senators. Millsy out there now with McConnell and Stahl. Penalty has ended. McConnell getting some instructions. Puck comes back to the point. Two Edina players give chase. McConnell moves over Zach through a screen, able to direct that aside. Throws it out in front. That puck is moving towards the blue line. I think it's out. Number 44. Good job by Stahl. Breaks up that first TD pass. Now forces the second one. 6.5 left to go. Lead pass there. And the ref takes a tumble, but that was onside, so he's good to go. Thankfully, nice to see him back up on his feet. Dan, nice play, creates a turnover. Stahl waits for the puck, shoots it up the middle, turns it over, and now number 20 has it, rolls it in front, nobody home for the Senators, and McConnell goes off the wall to Millsy. Millsy opens up the cannons, can he get there? He does. Icing is waved off. Millsy fights for it, flips for McConnell, nobody on that side of the post, and now it's the Senators that come back the other way. Good stick there and a better hit by Brolowski. Puck goes into the corner and now the point. Shot knocked down by Millsy. Good battle by Brolowski. Swinging collides with Zach in net, but now that's launched the length of the ice. Good job by Millsy. Good on the face deep in the zone, and the boys can change. 5:41 left to go. Edina up 1. They've kept the dog awake. Pretty good.
Coming Smith, rather.
Smith barges through the center ice dot. Puck goes into the corner. Bernhard leans on his man, and Sandberg comes in support. Another most guard collected by the ref. Now 29 comes in down low. Zach seals the pipe. A second one, and this one sneaks in. And they've tied it up. Zach had the post sealed the first one. The second one looked to be moving to the middle, opened up a gap. And it's all tied up. Here we go, Zach. You got it, buddy.
Come on, Steph.
All right, Edina's got to wake up now. 5:25. Sandberg leans on his man. They come in deep. Swing up. And he gets sandwiched between two Edina defenders. His mouth guard or some part of his equipment went flying. Good to see him was okay. Good job by Swigum. Steps up. Can't handle the puck, and now Crum slows things down. And I think that's mouth guard number 3 the ref guarded. The ref is corrected. Crum with speed goes up the boards. Evades 1, 2, now cuts the middle. He's got Smith. He finds a low shot. Nice save. Then he seals the bottom. Crum leaves it for Smith. Smith gets leaned into. Bang out there. Leads into his man. Puck goes down low. Edina there. And the center is able to come back the other way. Cross ice. They stay onside. Bernhard goes to get it. Pops over a stick. Nice job avoiding the check and rolls it back towards Swigum. Swigum has lots of real estate and a changing center. He makes one guy miss and he's got some room. Swigum leading the rush. Steps inside, gets tripped up, no call. And now the puck. Swigum would be wise to create some space and not get a retaliatory call here. He definitely got tripped, but not going to help anyone at this point. Swigum throws it back in. It should be outside, and it is. And I think Swigum was using it as an excuse to come off the ice. 4:01 left to go. Game is tied. Emotions are high. Tension is building. Face off at center ice. Pushed into the zone. Bang gives chase. Bang gets a stick on it, comes across and handcuffs number 2 on B.
Fine slow-mo.
They roll it to the wall and up. Pops up towards Sudbury, who tries to get it to Sauer, and that's going to be an offside. And again, we'll face off at center ice with 3:45 left to go. Let's go, Harvard! Millsy out on the draw with McConnell and Stahl. Stahl gets a stick on that one. And Sporcher steps up, and that's going to be no icing. Good job by Sudbury to ship it back towards McConnell. McConnell goes off the wall. I'm not sure it's going to get into the zone. It doesn't. McConnell now on it, brings it to the blue line, and the Senders bring it all the way back. D to D they go, looking to stretch the ice, as they have. That one again is waved off. Not sure why. Suggs in the corner, over to McConnell. McConnell to Millsy. Millsy looks across ice, floats it high, and Stahl takes the seat, trying to cut back and take it. Watch number 11, boys. Lead pass. Nobody there for Edina, nobody there for the Senders, but they're happy to pick it up in motion. And with under 3 minutes, Orlowski puts his man to the boards and is supported by Millsy. Senders find the puck in the corner. Orlowski using his stick as a bit of a pitchfork. They roll in front, shot upstairs, and almost took his buddy's head off behind the cage. That shot goes into the corner. Millsy tries to collect it, can't get there. Now he looked for a Michigan. Rolled off his stick. Good job by Orlowski. Comes back to the point. Stays in though. Shot in down wide. Little hand pass, knocked down. 2:22 left to go. Back to the point. 44 steps in. Shot upstairs. Oh my goodness. I really hope my math is right. Well, the Giants got 2:15 left to tie this thing up. Bernhard overskates the puck, and now 15 comes back the other way. 1-on-1 comes in. Zach Bocek, very aggressive, comes all the way out, and here they go. Smith gives chase with Crum. Smith forces a pass behind the net, and then run through his man. Sandberg can't hold the zone, and now they come back 3-on-2. They lose the puck. Buck 50 left behind the net, where they're very happy to play this Sanders team. Sandberg leans into his man, chipped up the wall and out, but he kind of needs control. High off the wall.
We're just watching.
And Swigum goes back to get it. Smith, cross ice to Crum. Crum tries to find Sandberg, hops over a stick, and now over split stick, and brought all the way back towards the down the zone. Smith leans on his man. Now Sporchich chips it in off the body. The only other minute to rid on that match. Last minute play here. And that puck is knocked in deep. Long lead pass for 25. He chips it into the middle. Lots of colliding bodies. And now Sudbury puts on the brakes. Chips it towards Sauer. Mississauga's on it. Now shot saved by Zach. Pushes to the corner. Suggs is on it. Chips it towards Sauer. Sauer rolls it up the wall, and Mississauga takes control. Long lead pass. And here goes Mississauga with 22 seconds left. Shot rolls it in. Zach gets a piece of it. They still have it behind the cage. A little bit of a hooking battle going on as Dan gets hit up high. And now Sauer with 10 seconds left. He's got one last try to tie the game. Here goes Sauer. Cuts into the middle. Puck is free. Goes towards the net. 2-1. And that'll do it. And I believe the Hornets Hornets will limp into the next round. I really hope so. Well, that was fun. Good game. We'll keep you all posted once we get the official everything. But take care. Well, not the end the Hornets wanted after a strong start.
But the one we should have
I'll be back.